you're an agency owner, a coach, or any other business owner, you could be booking 5 or more qualified sales calls every month by uploading simple YouTube videos. I know because I've helped over 20 business owners book calls, get clients, and scale with YouTube. And in this video, I will break down the exact process we use and how you can just copy it entirely to start booking calls and signing clients from YouTube. So first I want to explain why YouTube videos are super powerful for booking calls. So long form video content is the most powerful out of every content format. And here's why. First of all, it's audio plus visual, obviously because it's video. And because of that, people can see and hear you at the same time, which builds more trust than text or audio only. Secondly, it's long form. So a typical YouTube video is usually between like 8 to 12 minutes, but some videos go even to like an hour or even more than that. Like you can see nowadays, 20-hour, 30-hour free courses on YouTube. And the other reason this works super well for booking calls is because you can go into complex topics and provide a lot more value than with short form content, which again makes it easier to get book calls because you'll be able to provide more value, build more trust. And thirdly, structure. So the best creators on YouTube structure their videos in a way that strategically educates viewers, takes them through a journey, and then offers the sales call as the next logical step. If you think about it, well-structured YouTube videos are literally VSLs working for you for free 24/7. It's pretty hard to make people take action and book a call with a simple IG story or a Twitter post. But if you're creating YouTube videos, you have a predictable way of turning your audience into actual booked calls and clients. So let's talk about coming up with topics that attract your ideal clients. That's just the first step, because the way you get clients from YouTube is simple. You first attract them by positioning your videos as solutions to their problems. Then you actually provide value and solve some of their problems. And the third step is offering to have them more or do it for them with your offer. It just depends, because if you have a coaching business, you can offer more help, like more accountability, more support, more information, etc. But if you have an agency or a done for you business model, you can actually offer to do it for them. Like similar to my business, for example, I run a YouTube done for you agency, and even though I'm like teaching you how to do YouTube, my offer is that I will do it for you. So the key to attracting potential clients is positioning your videos as a solution to their problems, as you can see in the first step. And here's the easiest way to go about this. Break down your offer into parts and create a video about each of these parts. For example, let's say you have SMMA owners scale their business by coaching them. You teach them about offer creation, getting clients, delivering the service, etc. Each of these are perfect video ideas because these are the exact things your clients need help with. You need to know exactly how to package these ideas to actually get traffic on YouTube. So in terms of the packaging, this is the step that is the most important, but many business owners just neglect it. You can have the best video in the world, but if it's not packaged properly, you won't get results from it. It's simple as that. So packaging is simply just the thumbnail plus the title, what people can see when they look at your videos. And the best way to package your video well is to look at other YouTube videos. Let's keep the previous example. So you have SMMA owners scale their business by coaching them, and you want to make a video about getting clients. You can look at videos about the same topic that did well. So let me show you an example here. Let's say you want to make a video about SMMA client acquisitions. So you just put in the search bar how to get SMMA clients, and you will see a ton of videos that will did well from competitors. You'll be able to get ideas for the title, for the thumbnail, and this is literally the best way to go about packaging your videos, because obviously you can think about like, okay, this might work well, this title might work well, this thumbnail could work better, but if you don't actually have proven data about like, okay, this actually worked in the past, so this will work for me now, it doesn't really matter. It's not like you will invent something completely new. The best way to go about it is to just literally look at the videos that already did well and take inspiration from that. You can see here different types of thumbnails, different types of title variations, and you can just get a lot of ideas and a lot of angles about how to package your video. But you shouldn't just copy these outlier videos that you find. You want to tweak the words in the title a bit, tweak the thumbnail concept, and also you can mix it with other ideas. So what I mean by that is, let's say there are like 2 outlier videos about how to get SMMA clients, and you can mix the two. You can mix the titles of those, or even mix the thumbnail concepts and create some sort of mix. So this way you don't copy anything, but still you're using already proven concepts. But the truth is that you don't have to change that much, as everyone is stealing video concepts from each other on YouTube. So it's not like a super big thing. Just don't make it like super obvious. And here's a bonus strategy that also works really well, which is stealing from other niches. Instead of getting SMMA clients, you can search in other niches, like for example, coaching. Let me show you the example. So you just put in the search bar how to get coaching clients. So this is like a completely different niche, but a very similar topic. So you'll be able to get already proven concepts about similar topics, but still in another niche. So you can literally just take these, even like copy some of these titles, but just change it from like coaching to SMMA, and you can get a lot more ideas from that, and you don't really have to tweak it that much because it's a completely different niche. So you can just like take it and put it into your niche. And just with these 2 strategies that I showed you, you'll be able to make banger videos if you know the next steps. So the next step is actually delivering the value. As a business owner, your content has two goals. First, providing value to show them that you're an expert and that you can actually solve their problems. And the second one is showing results. Again, to show them that you know what you're doing and that you can get results. This can be results for yourself or for your clients. Now, to be honest, you don't need MrBeast edits or a professional studio quality like you can see here with Imageji. You don't need any of these stuff. Instead of these, focus on the actual value that you provide. Your time and effort is much better spent on making the video better in terms of delivering more information, giving the viewers more value, solving more of their problems or solving their problems better. And you shouldn't really focus on like getting the best and highest quality studio lights or the best camera in the market or anything like that. If you just have an iPhone, a microphone, and good lighting, that's more than enough. Now, the best mindset to have if you want to succeed on YouTube is that you want to provide as much value as possible and be as helpful as possible. So let's take the two main options. If you're an agency, so that means you're offering some sort of done for you service, you do the work for your clients. In that case, even if you give away literally everything in your videos, clients will still pay you for implementation. As I said, this is my example because even though I can teach you everything I know about YouTube, you might not have the time, the resources, or anything like that to actually implement it. And that's why you want our help, where we actually do it for you. And the second option is that you're a coach. So either you're offering some sort of course, which is do it yourself, or some sort of program, which is done with you. Now, if you hold nothing back, people will still pay you for personalized teaching and accountability. So let's say you're a weight loss coach, you're teaching people how to lose weight. Now, even if you tell them how to lose weight, they will still pay you because they need the accountability and they need the personalized guidance. So forget the gatekeeping and just obsess over helping people with your videos as much as possible. Now, lastly, let's talk about how to turn viewers into calls. If you nail the video idea and deliver value in the video, turning viewers into sales calls is easy. You just need to do two simple call to actions in the video. The first call to action will be a short, nonchalant kind of call to action at around 33% of the video or even before that. The second call to action will be a longer, more persuasive call to action at the end of the video. So here's an example for call to action number one. I won't just read it out because you can just pause the video and read it, but this will be a perfect example of a call to action that you would put either after the hook or at the 33% mark more or less in the video. And also here's an example for call to action number two. You can also just pause this and read it and get some ideas. This will be perfect for a call to action at the end of the video, which will be longer, more persuasive, and will be sort of like a stronger call to action. Now, YouTube is a long-term game, and if you're in it for a quick win, then you will fail. The videos you upload can perform and generate leads for 10 plus years. So you want to make sure that you have a long-term mindset. If you're starting from zero and have no audience on other platforms, you will need 3 to 4 months to get the first couple of booked calls from your videos. If you already have an audience on other platforms, you can start getting calls in the first couple of weeks, like literally with the first couple of videos. And once you start getting leads from YouTube, it just gets exponentially. However, these are time frames assuming that you do everything else right. So you nail the video ideas, you nail the scripting, you nail the thumbnails, the SEO, the editing, etc. And chances are that you don't have the expertise or time to do all of this yourself. Plus, hiring and building a whole team around these tasks seems like a nightmare to you, which it actually is. I know this because I do it for a living basically. So that's where we come in, where we do all of this completely done for you. It requires 1 to 3 hours per month from you, and we do literally all the steps in between apart from the recording. Just click the first link in the description to book a free call with me, and we'll see if we're a good fit to work together. On that link, you can also check out all of our case studies and previous work, so you can take a look and see that we are actually producing really good work. So yeah, click that link down below, book your call, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.